been 2 months, 21 grand down, but there's the M4 completed.
Ready for Matt?
It was all going a little bit too well, wasn't it? I've just had a warning here.
Tyres and MOT time.
Right, so after finishing the tyres off in the last video,
We've had the wheels sent off and they've been refurbed, and we've had fresh tyres put on it. And now we can get it to A&M tyres to have 4-wheel digital wheel alignment done.
15 plate. Yeah.
So then what? She said this is
M4.
M4 15. Okay then.
It's basically getting the wheels running true with each other, nice and straight, and the camber angles, getting all them right.
So after fitting the wheels and NL. So after Wait, am I saying wheels weird there?
I don't know.
Right, so now we've got the tyres and the alignment done. We're going to send the car to Riverside Racing to see what brake horse it's doing.
But before we go there, we're going to go and pick our new trailer up, because we managed to blag Dan to put his hand in his pocket and buy us a trailer. It's the CT177 by Williams.
They hammered me for weeks. Please Dan, you know, we need this, and you know, they're not that expensive and we'll get our money's worth out of it. I'll probably compare it to taking my 4-year-old to Smith's toy store. The only difference being that the tantrums are worse when they get a no.
What? Did we get a pack with that?
Was that up under there?
Yeah, that was just...
Yeah, quite shocked at how expensive they are, because they don't look like there's that much to them, to be honest. But there's no money as you'll see from the breakdown with the BM, for example, coming that way. There's no money coming from YouTube, and there probably won't be for a long time. The business side of my brain is like screaming at me like, what on earth are you doing? But the old ones were full of rust and had wheels missing, and the whole point of the trailer is to pick up cars that look like they're ready for the scrap heap. But I won't buy a trailer that has got a wheel missing or a little bit of rust on the axle or whatever. I like the idea with the trailer of knowing that it was brand new, we had the warranty, no rust, and yeah, yeah, it looked pretty.
Shiny.
Shiny. Shiny, shiny.
Pretty. It's got a pretty trailer.
Oh, he's got a pretty trailer, Dan, hasn't he?
It's a bit of a no-brainer as an investment. You know, we've used it so many times already, and then at some point I'm sure I'll break down and I'll be ringing the lads asking for a hand at the side of the motorway.
Rolling road day, see what power she makes.
So now we've arrived at Riverside Racing. We're going to get the car on the dyno and see what power it makes, but we're not allowed in the back for insurance purposes.
So we just had to wait in reception. They were kind enough to record it for us. We gave them the GoPros and they went in, set everything up so we could get some footage for you to see.
So the lads will put it on the dyno, drop it down, get the car going, get it warmed up so it's not cold, obviously. They usually get it in like a mid-range gear, probably third. Then literally just floor it to redline.
Well done. He's a bit of a beast. Riverside giving us the printout after they'd stopped revving the balls off our car.
It's made 475 brake horse and 462 foot-pound of torque.
I'm happy with it. It's not like I've spent all the money to get it there, you know what I mean? So
Still nippy.
oh yeah, fair nippy.
Higher or anything because of it's got modded exhaust on it.
I'm sure they said on the day it was 425, but I've seen that some are 440.
You know, cheeky reg check to find out brake horse, car vertical.
Yeah, and while we're on the subject.
So before we carry on with today's video, I'd like to say a big thank you to today's sponsor, Car Vertical.
If you don't want to buy a wreck like we have here, you definitely need to do a car vertical check on any car or bike you're thinking about buying.
If you don't do a check, you've got no idea of what the history of the vehicle is.
Or what it could be hiding.
Luckily with Car Vertical, it's really easy to do.
head over to carvertical.com and enter the vehicle's reg or the VIN and hit check vehicle.
With each history check, Carvertical gathers information from over 1,000 global data sources and makes it really easy to understand everything. No matter where you are in the world, you can do one of these checks on any car or motorbike.
On top of that, if you use our promo code TR, you'll get 10% off each and every Carvertical check that you do. Just click the link in the description below.
Let's do a quick check on our BMW M4.
This will show us any hidden damage reports, although it's pretty obvious it's damaged, but it'll also show if it's had mileage rollback, common faults of each model.
Tell us if it's ever been stolen, and just give us a full picture of the vehicle's history.
Don't forget to use our promo code TR for 10% off. Right, back to the video. Because I've got
We've got Dan's brother Ollie, he's got his own valeting kit and all that. He wanted to come and valet the car for us, really, free of charge. So we've let him come in and he's come and done it.
I'm going to put ceramic shampoo on it, to be fair, so it'll be proper like fall off water.
Yeah. I was don't know what he meant when he said a little heavy water wash it, thinking this is another soap he's got or...
No, because it's like, just runs off the side, and you save you about, drying it, towel.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Drying it.
I thought, oh, but you never thought of that. What he means is just rinse with the hose, it doesn't bead, so you haven't got to dry it as much. There's something new every day. Like I say, that window there, back window's dry, isn't it?
Yeah, blow it off like.
What do you do?
It's a bit of fucking whiskey delta on that one.
Yeah. Tell everybody what Whiskey Delta is. He'd done a decent job of it, didn't he, really? It was nice, it was clean. Yeah, that's it, with the stripes in the carpets and all that. You just wet it and then brush that way and then brush backwards the other way. Nice stripes in your carpet. After he's cleaned all the car, he's put a ceramic wax on it for us just to keep it looking nice and shiny.
It's time to get all the fancy carbon bits on.
Let's get this carbon fibre on and we can call it done.
This one on?
They're on then, yeah.
On. Okay, I can.
This splitter that we bought here is come with no holes in, so we're going to try and line it all up as good as we can. We put a bit of tiger seal on it as well, quite good stuff. And then drill some holes in it, ready for fitting.
What?
This is the original spoiler list that we saved. So we just put 2 strips of double-sided tape on this and the odd blob of tiger seal, just to help it stay down.
Okay, I'll put that down.
Yeah, well. Yeah. The last bit to put on here now is just the carbon skirt, and then that's all the carbon fibre fitted and looking as best as she can look. Bringing everywhere on the top of this like stuff. Right, it's been 2 months, 21 grand down, but there's the M4, completed.
Ready for Matt?
Loads of blood, sweat and tears, but it's been a good build, I've enjoyed it. Right, so time to get off to Matt and see what he thinks about the car.
I'm quite excited now because the lads from Transformotion have just dropped off the fully completed BMW M4, and I haven't seen this car for months. Last time I saw it, it looked a complete mess. Rather them than me, to be honest. I wouldn't have known where to start. So I thought today we're going to have a look around it and perhaps take it for a quick spin. Well, I can see the front end. Oh wow, that looks amazing. I know it's had a load of paint, this, but it's like a new car. I don't even know where to start now. Well, if you remember, all this was, you know, damaged. It was missing trim around the windows. Difficult to see in the wet, really, isn't it? But that is incredible. Very straight there down the panels as well. Panel gaps are good as well. That's a really nice job, actually. It's had as well 4 new tyres. So it's got 4 Yokohama tyres. The wheels have been refurbished. It's probably a little bit too leery for my taste, to be honest, the M4, but that now looks like a really nice one. I'm just trying to think here what it looked like before. Well, well done, lads. Done a really good job there. Picked possibly the worst day for this, haven't I? The miserable wet day. I think then we may as well take some shelter inside. Should we drive it? Oh, the inside's nice and clean as well. Oh, we've even got one of my I've massively overspent air fresheners. Look at that. Let's fire up then. Oh yes. What a beast. I've been quite excited to drive this from the moment I saw it. Where should we go then? Left or right? Left or right? Sounds really good, actually, this. Naughty! I've been working with cars and surrounded by cars for all of my adult life, but something like this just blows my mind. I wouldn't know where to start with it. What they've achieved here with this is nothing short of incredible. I'm sticking out too far now. I'm going to look right at the front end off again. This DCT double clutch gearbox shifts really quickly, and so far it's not too jerky round town either. You'd really never know this car's history, would you? You'd never know it had been involved in an accident. What I really want to do now is just get out of this traffic and put my foot down a little bit. Open the taps a little bit. This is the trouble with M cars, isn't it? They do turn you into a bit of a hooligan. I'm not a quick driver at all, and yet the minute I get behind this, I just want to floor it. Just wants to go all the time, this. I need to do a review with one of these, don't I? I don't think, in fact I'm pretty sure I haven't had an M4 on my channel. How should you buy an M4? I need to do one of those. It was all going a little bit too well, wasn't it? I've just had a warning here, drivetrain fault, and an engine light's pinged on. Terrific. It's actually not running right. There's a slight misfire. When you press the accelerator, there's just a momentary hesitation, almost like a flutter. Yeah, it's not quite right, this. It's not quite right. Mind you, I suppose we're always going to have teething issues, won't we? Let me pull over a sec. I'll call one of the lads.
Hello.
Hi, pal, you alright?
Hi, mate, you alright?
Yeah, good. Well, firstly, great job with the M4, by the way. It looks mint, but I've just taken it for a quick spin and my engine light's on. Can you hear me?
Hi, mate, you can hear me better now?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it looks mint, the car, but I've just taken it, probably like, I don't know, a 3-mile trip, and my engine light's come on. And it says there was a slight misfire. So I was thinking it was like spark plugs or something, but it says drivetrain fault.
Yeah.
If I whiz it over, can you plug it in and have a look?
Yeah, you can do, yeah. Either that, or we can come and pick it up at the trailer and bring it back and we'll sort it and then.
That might be better in case I do any damage. I don't want to do any more damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So all right, mate.
Let me do that then. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. It's better, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Okay. All right then, pal.
So.
Yeah. Right. Cheers, pal. See you in a bit. Bye. Bye.
Cheers, mate, sir.
That's probably the best thing to do, isn't it? Get it trailered and then. I don't want to do any damage. It's not like in limp mode or anything, but you just never know, do you? With something as complex as this.
After getting a phone call off Matt, he told us the engine management light had come on the car and investigate a bit more and see what the crack is with it, really.
First thing to do is get it on the diagnostics and see what they say. We've driven it as much as we could, and it's lucky this light's come on while Matt's had it and not when the new owner got it, so we'll investigate and see what the problem is and get to the bottom of it.
After plugging the car into diagnostics, it's come up with a code for a Valvetronic servo motor.
And a misfire on 1, 2 and 3.
The Valvetronic servo motor seems to be a bit of a common fault with the M3s and M4s.
And then we done that, and then the lambda was an issue. We've done some checks, spoke to a specialist, he thinks it's the lambda sensor, so I'm going to strip off the under tray and then see if we can get access to the lambda sensor, get the part number off it so we can order the right one, get that swapped out, delete the codes, and then hopefully it's all good. That's the easiest sensor that I've ever cracked off. Literally no force at all. These are normally stuck in. You've normally got to use lots of heat to get them out. And I just thought I'll give it a little. So easy. Yeah, mate. I'm just under this beamer now. I've got the lambda sensor out the hole, like you say. It's right in front of you, isn't it? Are you sure you can get your hand up that edge? I cannot get my hand up there. Oh, right. Can you get through that way? I'll just do that then. Because that's all. It'll take me 10 minutes to get them on. Yeah, because I can't squeeze my hand up there, mate. You must have skinny arms. You said you could get them from underneath. Anyway. Start everything out. Right. To get to the wire, apparently you've got to remove the 2 charge pipes and the inlet. So we'll get them off. I've already loosened the Jubilees. That's up to it. And down there, it's an inverted torque, I think that's what they're called. But an 8mm does the same job.
Got a dodgy back today. 2 cold them up, so it's a great hopefully this is the problem. Burnt off.
No, it's there, like. Just getting it in the right light.
You be. You're all bent there, Shane. 117.
And when you ring, they go, well, I won't do none of that. Fresh shirt, you f***ing shout.
Oh, Richards?
Proper kids drink that.
Oh. Turn that way so the camera can see it. It's our fruit shoots. So we figured out our laptop's too old to have screen recorder. So
Yeah, so
this is how you get it.
the cylinders 1 to 3. Yes!
Yeah.
That's the one, look,
That's the one.
look at that.
Yeah.
That's what the misfire's on. Right, get in the boat now. Defo. Buy it. Buy it now. I'm rapid. I didn't even press on, I just press go and it's like. Right, we've received the Prezi in the post.
Woo. Don't get the address on, people know where we are.
Look at this. I hope it's this, you know.
There it is.
No, I hope it's
Oh, you
the
mean
problem.
this is the problem? So there's that primary lambda sensor for the
Beamer.
Beamer.
It developed a misfire when we spoke to a specialist, and he's 99% it's going to be this because of where the misfire is. So we're going to leave that for now, move it up the way, get the Beamer back in, get that sorted, and then if that cures the problem, we can get it back to Matt straight away.
Yeah, peace of mind, really.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I'm sick.
Yeah, it's doing me, I didn't know.
Yeah. Can't on my legs. Bit more.
I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon it's charming, me.
Yeah.
I don't want putting your hand in there, innit?
Yeah.
Just in case it does go snip. They pop the bonnet, really, shouldn't we?
Right, we need to figure out how many tickets we need to sell then if we put this on Raffle Shack. So
A lot.
Yeah, I know. That's what kind of worries me a little bit.
Right, so that's loose. There we go, that's
Oh,
it.
my friggin' back is shit today.
So's your face.
Talk me through your costs then, will you?
So the car itself on Copart with all the fees and delivery,
Okay.
14,162.26.
Okay.
And I'm putting axle stands in the ramp there because we don't trust it.
I don't trust any ramps unless you hear the click click.
Yeah, for the sake of just putting something in, you don't die.
Yeah. I'd rather not die at the
You'd rather
minute.
not die, yeah.
Dash and airbag kits, £1,100
Was it really?
with the wing as well.
Right.
Suspension, 500.
No, I didn't touch the sockets.
Not one single socket. So you knew it was open though, so you could just shut it like. So going, oh, I've left it open, it's gone everywhere. Just
Leave it open, I went to grab it to see what was under
It was a specialist paint as well, that kind of yellow silver. Got like a glisten to it as well, so 2,200. We kind of budgeted about £1,000 at the most, thinking it was going to be a few panels.
Yeah.
But it was a whole respray.
Yeah. No, I know the work that's involved in that, so that's understandable.
Yeah.
Right, then we get these charge pipes off and the air intake pipe off again. And hopefully this is the last time. Oh, wrong way.
What else?
All the carbon, which terrified me, to
Yeah.
be honest. I had no idea how expensive that was, 700.
Right.
75 for the wheel arch liner.
Yep.
It's great, isn't it, that we're spending an absolute fortune on cars and I can't pronounce most of the things that we've ordered.
I do this
I'll
regularly,
know.
so you're not on your own.
He's in. Charge pipes and all that back on. Delete the codes. I hope it runs right.
this is what the BMW specialist said.
Hope everyone else has got the fingers crossed.
Yeah.
What does a Valvetronic servo motor do while we're on the subject?
Good question. Can I Google it?
We'll, yeah.
Yeah, that's saying no misfires. Now, when it was doing it last time, these first three were literally wrapping up like 1, 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These it gets to like 20 odd, and then it go right, shut the injector off because it's safe.
Oh, so if it does 20 misfires per revolution or something, then
I don't know what the difference is, but yeah, it gets up to a certain amount and then it's just
go ahead, just you go out. Can't be asked being bounced about and that.
got the thing all the way.
You ready then for the grand total? Have you got a grand total there?
No, and I don't think I want to hear it.
What were you expecting it to be, more or less?
I was hoping it was going to come in at around 18,
Right.
but it was quite unrealistic. That.
Right, okay.
Obviously, you've got to kind of take into account the lads' time and labour because they've put a lot of hours into this.
This is like
a lot of late
an
nights.
episode of
as
Wheeler
well.
Dealers right now, isn't it? Because we're not going to include their labour, are we?
What a surprise that we've massively overspent. I kind of said at the start of this that we were not going to be that channel that overspent all the time, but
I'm a bad influence then, obviously, because the grand total is £21,505.
yeah.
What I was thinking of was, if I allow 27.5 in total, maximum ticket allowance then, allocation of 5,500 tickets. So 27.5. Then we've got costs of the payment processing company.
And we've overspent by probably 3 or 4 grand.
Everything you've listed
It's
there.
the profit, really.
You can't avoid, can you? It all needed to be done.
Pretty much.
This is the problem.
Yeah.
If you've done
I can't
this-
pronounce half of it. I'm assuming that we needed it all.
I know it's a learning curve, this, and that was the first example.
Yeah.
So let's just hope that the projects going forward then are a bit more profitable.
So we're just waiting for Andy to come back now. He's took the BM out for a quick little test drive. See what he says when he gets back. Whether it's sorted it or we still got to mess with it. Sounds like he sorted it.
Yeah.
Fixed, yeah? Oh, happy days. Look at that. No misfire. So,
Happy days. Get it back to Matt.
so that's been sorted. And whilst we were there, we've done a full service on it as well.
So now we've got our first Transformotion build done. I'm looking forward to getting on to the next one.
Right there. You alright? Coming for a drive? That one's Andy, I'm Liam.
Been asking me every day about the race car. Yeah. It's ready to go. And Andy's going to drive you and Liam's going to drive you.
The whole build and the whole kind of video so far has been chaotic, really, with like stress, money going out,
Say hi to Andy as well.
seeing bits everywhere, not knowing if we were going to get it back into one piece, and then to see the car finished, all clean, waxed up, looking $1 million.
Like it?
Yeah, I saw you fixing the race car on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, felt quite proud for them really that they'd actually done that. And as much as I believe in the guys, I had my doubts because it literally does look like it's, you know, going to go on the scrap heap. And then, like I say, Steve sending over all that footage of driving it through Manchester and on the car park and stuff like that, was like, okay, maybe we can pull this off now and again, and we can do this. So, good feeling.
You've been once going this car, haven't you, Pete?
Yeah.
I'm happy with how this one turned out. It's a lovely car. And whoever wins it, I think, is going to be really happy with it. Right, so what we're saying, if you've liked today's video,
If you've enjoyed it, I don't like saying like twice.
like.
Yeah. What do you normally say?
Drive off right there. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it's the best way to help the channel out.
We appreciate the support we've had off everyone with all the positive comments. We're trying to get back to everybody as much as we can. We'll see you in the next one.